When 2020 hit, I feel like a lot of us spent a lot more time in our homes than we used to, and this whole declutter craze began happening, myself included. I definitely joined the declutter bandwagon and have done several videos showing my process. I'm not good at this kind of thing, but I wanted to be able to declutter what I have, live a little more simply, and try and be a little bit more like my friend Dawn from over at The Minimal Mom. She is incredibly inspiring to me. She teaches me things like the silent to-do list, how to declutter in layers, to do it quickly, to save time. I feel like my life is better by implementing some of the things that she teaches on her channel. I came across this video that she did called 57 Things We Don't Buy Anymore. And I've done some similar videos on my channel, like the 10 things we don't buy, things frugal people don't do. But this one's a little different because these are personal to her, and I wanted to kind of stack up myself against Dawn and see how I scored compared to her. We're gonna give me a score based on what she doesn't buy anymore and what I do still buy. We're gonna go through her video together, score me, and see how we do. So let's get going.
I mean, debt-free. So really,
I love a debt-free journey.
Number 1, kids' toys. Number 2, new clothing for kids. Number 3, baby gear. Number 4, games. Number 5, books for kids.
Let's look at this list right here. There's 10 mostly kid things that she doesn't buy anymore. Kids' toys, new or used. I'm gonna give myself a check mark on that one, mostly because my kids are older. She has way younger kids, so for her to not buy toys at all is actually really impressive to me. Something that was hard for me is I couldn't afford any toys for a really, really long time. So when we had a little bit more room in the budget, I wanted to give my kids that because I wasn't able to give that to them earlier. And that can be a slippery slope to slide down once you have a little bit more disposable income. New kids' clothes, yeah, I buy that. Once they get to teenager status, it is hard to buy used clothes, so I get a fail on that one. Baby gear, yeah, we haven't had babies in a long time, so check mark for me. Games, we love games at my house, so we do buy games, but I haven't bought any for about a year. Some of my absolute favorite games to play with my kids, I'll put a list right here of the ones we love. My kids' ages, for those that don't know, are 9 up to 16 years old. I have 4 of them, and these are things that we can all do together as a family. Kids' books, don't really do that anymore. I do buy books, but not kid books, if you know what I mean. Art kits, no. Character sheets, I don't think I have ever done that. I am get one pair of sheets that's neutral, call it good. Holiday themed clothes, not really. Sometimes I'll buy a really cheap pair of Christmas leggings for me and Haley to match or something. So I do buy some things that are very inexpensive, but we definitely don't go crazy, especially at Halloween. I don't buy Halloween costumes. It's kind of like, what can you come up with at the house, guys? Outdoor toys, I do buy outdoor stuff. Mountain bikes, paddle boards. I'm looking at some kayaks right now. Those are definitely things that we buy. Birthday gifts, and we do buy birthday gifts. Grandparents, aunts and uncles, they don't buy birthday gifts for my kids. We do that. We always try and give them something that they need, maybe a new pair of shoes. I do give my kids birthday gifts, but they're not toys. The next couple are living room items.
All right, so before we move on to the kitchen and the bathroom, a couple other things that I don't buy in here. I don't buy much for seasonal decor anymore.
She has seasonal decor. I would agree with that. I definitely don't buy that. You typically do not see decorate Valentine's Day with me, decorate Halloween's with me. A lot of people ask me why my house looks sterile. I don't have things on my walls. Home decor costs money, and I never had any to spend on home decor ever. So I just didn't do it. And I've lived like this for 18 years now. And now that I want to decorate a little bit, I have no idea what I'm doing. But seasonal decor, I think one of my biggest issues with that is that I have to store it for 11 months of the year. And I really don't want to do that. I love the decor, but the cost, storing it, I don't really know how to decorate with it. These are all issues that I have. Storage furniture, I do buy storage furniture because I've never done it before, and I find it's very helpful to have a place to put things. Bookshelves especially, I love books, and I need my shelves to put my books on. I just love them. Oh, storage furniture, storage containers, kind of did both together. Air fresheners, I totally buy air fresheners. I am failing all of these. I love air fresheners. I love candles. I love like room sprays. I use the carpet refresher stuff. It just smells so good. The next section is kitchen items that she doesn't buy. And I feel like, once again, like the living room items, I'm going to get a big fat F on this section because the kitchen is my baby. That's my thing. That's where I live.
All right, so on to the kitchen. So this is actually one of the few places that I decorate, and our house definitely feels more spacious now that we don't have as much decor or those extra pieces of furniture in it.
I was just talking to a friend of mine about cooking dinner. I tend to Marco Polo with some of my best friends every day, and I always do a little dinner inspo of what I'm cooking for dinner that night. And my friend Jessica is like, I just hate cooking. Everything is the same. It's such a pain. And she does a special diet. So she's like, I can't even eat most of it. It's just awful. And I don't feel that way at all. I love tinkering in the kitchen. If I have nothing else to do, like I've already worked out for the day, I don't have a book to read, you're gonna find me like puttering around in the kitchen, reading recipe books and coming up with new ideas, new things I wanna make and try out on my family. All right, let's see how poorly I do on this one.
A few places that I decorate. And even during uncertain times like right now, I don't like to stock up on a lot of food because it's just more to manage and we waste it. Whenever we have too much food, it just gets wasted.
Big fat F for me. I absolutely stock up on food. I think 2020 kind of showed people that sometimes you actually can't go to the grocery store and get whatever you want. Big fail on that one. She doesn't buy bulk foods or dry goods. I definitely do both of those. Individually packaged snacks. Yeah, that's not something I really do. It's really expensive and I have a family of 6. Like the individual, it doesn't make sense. From a cost and bulk perspective, it makes more sense to buy a larger package and then just divvy it between the 6 of us. Bottled water and plastic water bottles. I've talked about this before. I don't buy them regularly, but I keep them on hand for emergencies. And then on sale food. My channel is well known for clearance grocery shopping hauls, so I definitely buy on sale food, but I have also shown on my channel how I use it and try not to waste it. However, if they have mushrooms on clearance, Christine will not be buying those because no one in my family likes them. It doesn't matter. You give me free mushrooms, I don't want them.
All right, and then cleaners. This is my favorite like grease spray. This I wouldn't need. This is just an all-purpose cleaner that I'll like spray down the counters with. We literally clean our whole house with these 4 cleaners.
She does talk about cleaners on here, single purpose cleaners. I do have some, I'm a big fan of like your Clorox bleach. I love that. I love Comet, but I do buy a specialty acid toilet bowl cleaner from 3M that works, it's like a commercial product and it works really, really well. I also buy Windex for all of the windows. I've never found a homemade product that works across all surfaces. I guess I would fail this one because I like certain products for certain jobs, but if you don't clean very much, you don't have to buy very many products, so there's that too.
So I would probably say that clothing is the area where I've made the biggest changes.
The next section is clothing. The more I go through this video, the more I feel that Dawn and I are very different people. We care about very different things. I love clothes. Clothes on clearance, I've gotten better. I'll only get stuff on clearance if I love it, but I definitely look. Things from Amazon are hit and miss for me. The great thing is they have free returns. I have moved into not buying things that don't fit well. If I put it on and I'm like, well, it's okay, that's a no. I wanna make sure things are flattering on me and I can like the idea of it without actually liking the cut and fit of that particular item on my body type. And that's okay, that's a clothing issue, that's not a me issue. Extra coats. Huge fail on that one. And multiple boots. I think you need multiple boots. You need a black pair, a brown pair, a gray pair, snow boots, church boots, casual boots. You do need multiple pairs. Just like I need multiple workout shoes. I need lifting shoes, running shoes, cycling shoes. They all serve different purposes and I need the right shoe for the right sport. Oh, Dawn would laugh at me so hard right now. Non-neutral shoes. I like my shoes to make a statement sometimes. I think a special pair of shoes can make a girl feel so confident. So I don't know. Shoes that are not comfortable, 100% agree. I do not buy shoes that are not comfortable. My feet have to feel good. I am too old to be walking around in high heels like when I was 25 that hurt my feet. I do own multiple purses. A lot of them were given to me. The ones that I physically bought, I have 2. I guess I failed that one too. Extra wallets, check mark for me. I have 1 wallet. 1. And shopping for fun, I think I get a check mark for that one too.
Okay, moving on to the laundry room. We don't buy extra linens. I have 1 set for each bed.
Check mark for me. I only have 1 set per bed. We just wash them, put them right back on. Dryer sheets, I've stopped buying those, so I think I get a check mark there. Fabric softener, I don't have that either. I don't know that I have ever done that one, so yay. Scented detergent, does that mean Tide? I love Tide. Tide is the best. Oh, and the Persil is the other one. That one is fabulous also. I think Tide and Persil are my favorite laundry detergents. I want it to smell like fresh laundry. So I guess I fail that one. Hair and makeup products. I have so many different hair products because I'm always trying to find one that works. I have horrific hair. It's horrible. People who have nice hair, like my daughter Haley has such beautiful hair, she gets it from Dave, that she just doesn't understand the struggle of looking like a troll doll if you don't do your hair. I look like a Q-tip that's been electrocuted. So I definitely have different hair products. I am still on the hunt for hair products that make my hair look and feel good. I've never been a big makeup person, clearly, but I've found a few products that I really, really love. I'm happy to stick with those. My jewelry is pretty simple. I have a couple of necklaces, a couple pairs of earrings. I don't even wear my diamond wedding ring anymore. I got this silicone pack of wedding rings. Well, actually Dave got it for me for Christmas on Amazon because I wouldn't wear my ring when I would clean the house or when I would go work out, but I'm able to actually wear a wedding ring all the time now. I have a couple of nail polishes, not too many, so I'm gonna give myself a check mark for that one. And scented bath products, I buy specialty Epsom salts for athletes. Does that count? I don't think that counts as like bath stuff. Does it? I'm gonna give myself a check mark on that one.
Buying wedding gifts, we'll just get a gift card to wherever they're registered.
Gifts and services. I thought I was going to get a lot more similar to Dawn than it ended up being. I'm actually a little embarrassed. When I get invited to a wedding, I do give a gift. I do pay for a gym membership right now. I've talked about that before. That's new for me, but it's really important to me. Workout clothes, ditto. I gotta wear the right workout gear for what you're doing. And listen, if you're a runner, you gotta have the right sports bra. You have to. Exercise equipment, fail. I just did a whole home gym video. Family photos, I do on a budget. Our elementary school tends to do a fundraiser every year where they will do family photos for $40. The last time I did that was 2 years ago. I'll give myself a check because I definitely don't go as crazy as I've seen some people do. Subscription boxes, in my defense, the only time I get a subscription box, like a Stitch Fix or a Wannable, is when I have referral credit. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I wanna get a HelloFresh box. It's actually gonna be free for me because I have these referral credits, and then I'll get one. But it's not something I just like buy. Notebooks, planners, and journals. I'm not a planner girl. Like, people really, really like their planners. I'm not that kind of girl. I just need something super, super simple. In fact, I'll show you my planner. I buy one a year. This is the one I just got from Walmart. I think it was $9. I don't do stickers or anything. It's just your basic like weekly planner because I am a pen and paper girl. I definitely don't buy journals. I don't like writing. But I buy notebooks to help me with YouTube. I take notes, I come up with video ideas, I script things out sometimes. So I'll buy those, but not in excess, I guess. So I feel like I get a check mark for that. I don't buy movies, I don't buy magazines, but I do buy books. I guess I failed the book one. We do buy souvenirs when we travel internationally, but we don't go very many places either. I guess I fail the souvenirs. Darn it.
And then the last thing that we don't buy anymore is stuff we can't afford.
I love number 57 of hers. Is the main thing they stopped buying was stuff they couldn't afford. Dave and I have never bought anything that we couldn't afford, so I feel like I get a big fat check mark. That is one that Dawn and I are on the same page, and so I'm really happy about that. My total score compared to Dawn is right there. That's pretty bad. Like I said, Dawn is quite the inspiration to me, and I am continually trying to be a little bit more like her. If you want to see the things we don't do or buy from a frugal perspective, I will leave those videos down below in the doobly-doo. My background is more of a saving money standpoint, where Dawn's is more of a have less stuff in your house kind of standpoint. So we are different, but we are similar in some things as well. If you haven't checked out her channel before, I highly recommend you check it out. She's awesome. She always teaches me something in her videos, and I love that. That's it for today. See you in the next video.